Hi, fire signs. This is gonna be your March reading, and you know, I quit my job at Walmart. It just was not for me. It was so full of the rudest people. I'm telling you. There were a lot of great people, though. Everybody was so nice, but at the same time, just like, I'm not so sure. It just wasn't for me. My boss was horrible. Thank God nobody there knows about this YouTube channel. Except for this girl at the haircutting place. She's really cool. She said that her cousin does it too. But she does it on Facebook. I didn't really get the name of it, but if I would have gotten the name of it or something, or she knew the name of it, I would say what it is. But it's on Facebook, so but yeah, fire signs, this is your monthly reading for March. This year is going by so quickly so far. I can't believe it. Reason why I don't have the snake on me right now is because he just ate the other day, and then I like to wait before we like to wait before feeding him again. So we'll just, as I'm unraveling, I'm feeling like after this argument breaks out that you could have with somebody, it could be through like a text messaging. There is like a fluid, I feel like this is text messaging, and it's like you're just kind of slowly sitting back and wondering how it's going to play out. Like, is it going to... Like, how is it going to heal? When will there be an ending? I would like to just get this behind us in the past and feel like myself again and just kind of celebrate and be happy. So I'm feeling this is like the ending of a cycle. Because once you realize something that was going on, or like something within yourself, and you're just kind of like, I wish that I could just not react the way that I do. So this is really learning how you react to things and how you would like to kind of change it. But I do see where there's an argument possibly over text messenger. For some of you it could be in person as well. But you're really just concentrating on just kind of doing what you like and not really caring what others think. Somebody could have been trying to change how you were and who you were, and that's just not really you. So You feel like being sweet to others is really going to bring you success, which it really is. But then just know that if you're really too nice to people, you're just going to get stepped on even more, and I don't want that for any of you. So just wait until you're calm, because once you're calm and you're in the moment, it's like you really just don't care. But I can see where a lot of people here may be taking better care of themselves in the meantime. I just heard Valentine's Day didn't go very well. Something happened, just kind of made you unstable. You didn't really want to wait, because it's like you were kind of waiting on you to make quote unquote accidents that would make this other person upset. But everybody makes mistakes, and it's like you feel very bad about it. And it's kind of like you're just kind of dazed, and you're thinking about what was said, what you might have said, what this other person might have said, and you're just kind of like going on the inside and thinking about what could I have changed. But things just happened for a reason. And I think my sim is dying. If you hear anything in the background, it's my sim. I think she's dying. But yeah, she's fully capable of taking care of herself, but I don't really think she's going to. But yeah, something kind of happened and made you feel very worthless. Which we all know, you're full of worth. Everybody's worthy. It's like you're tired of waiting on arguments to come in. It's like you just kind of you're trying to find a way just to not care anymore, so that you don't create these accidents. Because it seems to fall back on you every single time. Or you just feel like it was your fault or something like that. It's really the mind's fault, the ego's fault. It's really never you, because the soul just doesn't judge. That vape sucks. I need a new one. But yeah. It's like you're taking better care of yourself. You could be putting on like this new style, this new look. Maybe putting on some makeup, just kind of making yourself feel a little bit better. That's a good thing too. But just don't be too sweet on people. Because I feel like, if this resonates with you in your case, if, you do that and you're not really speaking your truth, your person's never really gonna learn how you work. So trying to be too much like the other person, you've gotta be opposites. I mean, that's the way that sometimes it just works. You can't pretend to be something that you're not to make the other person stay, or to make the other person, we have too much in common, then it can just be so boring. I think so anyways. I don't know about you guys. But if you slipped up, I feel like you're gonna tell the truth, and you're gonna feel really good about it. You feel good about telling the truth. You do so much to make others happy, is what I'm getting here. I need some more of this. Really strong. Dang. But yeah. kind of see where this connects a little bit too. It's like you're weighing out everything that happens in your head. But you know, for all the love that you have for this person, it's like maybe there's just too much getting to your head. That's why you're trying to get to a point where you just don't really care what happens and you're not going to judge it as good or bad. That's the way to go. So you're on the right track. Just make sure you don't gossip about anybody. As you're waiting on things to get better, it's not only time that just kind of heals things, it's letting go of expectations, because whenever you have these expectations, that's when it hurts. You need to let go of that and be in the moment. Don't be so caught on to this person, otherwise it just gets worse. The feeling gets worse. But you're not really expecting to receive anything. That's the great thing. You're not expecting to receive anything material-wise, because you really just want to heal this. The way to make it heal instantly, pretty much, is just to be in the moment, because once you're in the moment, you really just don't care and you don't judge it as good or bad. That's the good part about being in the moment. Things are gonna balance out over time. Try to go on walks by yourself. I've learned that that's a really great coping mechanism. It just really helps. Just, if you can, go barefoot. Go on a barefoot walk. That'll keep you feeling comfortable. It's a very comfortable feeling. No, don't miss work. Go to work, Sim. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say for your fire signs for March. It's gonna be like a self-realization type of month. And you're going to feel ups and downs from it, but then once you feel the ups and downs, it's like it slows down, and that's when it just kind of becomes mutual. A zen. You want to be at a zen. You can do it like that, just be in the moment. So, anyways, guys. My sim is probably the dumbest thing known to man. Go to work. Go to work. No, don't miss work. Go to work. But anyways, feel free to email me for a personal reading. I can do it through email, or I can just do it through making a video for you and putting it as a private video for you. But anyways, stay zen, everybody. Hey, water signs. So this is going to be your March reading. This year is going by so quickly. If I don't have my snake out right now, that's really just because he ate a couple days ago, so I don't want to really mess with them right now. I don't want to make him feel so sick, you know. His health matters, so. And if you hear my sim crying in the background, it's because she sucks at taking care of herself. Good Lord. So water signs for March. Says I'm pretty much reading it. I'll kind of playing this game too. Okay. Spirit must be telling you something. That justice may be coming toward you. Just be in the moment and don't really care about what's going on. Don't even think about it. Basically what it's telling me, there's always a new chance for everything. There's always something new that's going to be happening. No matter how far away you feel like you are from it, you're actually closer as you're in the moment. You're very close to it, whatever you're pretty much manifesting something that you try to really bring up really quickly in the past. And I don't know, I feel like it's going to be rushing up on you sooner than you think. It's something that you think is not going to happen until way later in life, which that's just the ego speaking for you. Don't let it do that. I'm feeling like Spirit's just really going to hit you. I don't know, there's just like a realization where you're going to be like, oh snap, it's actually already happening and I haven't noticed it until now. It could be anything. It's in the physical though. It could be money, a job, like it's something new that's going to help you make bank. A lot of adjustments. A lot of adjustments happening. You've changed a lot in your living habit. For some of you, it was an eating habit. You changed it, and it helped you stay in the moment, right? Yeah, thinking that having that mindset where it's just so far away just isn't going to bring you anything but anxiety and fear and feeling like you're not really going to get anything. You just feel like you already pretty much have it. Accept what you already have in the moment, you know? What's already surrounding you. But once you get this, it's like you let the past go like that. It's going to keep you in the moment. You're not even going to worry about whatever it is that happened. I'm feeling like a lot of you are actually single. But you know, a wish that there is a wish that you probably won't get fulfilled. It's not going to be successful. But the thing is you're going to be glad that it didn't even come true because you're going to be so happy with whatever's coming towards you is actually pretty big. You let your guard down, you let your walls down, and you let Spirit just kind of take over for you. As you were in the moment, you're putting your trust in everything, which you're, you know, in a way you're just kind of accepting the good things that were in the past. Like everything that was in the past, you're just kind of accepting, but you're letting go of it because you realize you learned a lot, and whatever needed to happen, it happened. Whatever happened was actually needed. And so it's like you're deciding to take control. You're not really going to be worrying about anything bad that happened. Even though it creeps up, it may try to creep up because the mind keeps you on this hamster wheel. But there's really nothing to worry about. I don't really feel like this is in regards to love with a lot of you. Because I feel like a lot of you aren't really worried about that. And if you were, you're glad that it's not even happened. I'm feeling like this is a group here that's just really happy to be single, and you're glad that that person didn't say yes, and you're glad that that person kind of turned you down, which is really cool to me. I think it's cool. I really do. So you're leaving that behind. Although you kind of think back every once in a while, it's not going to be as excruciating, and you're really just not going to... It may slip through your mind, but it's like you're kind of accepting it and not trying to push it down. You're accepting it, which is the perfect thing to do. you're accepting what is, and you're not really judging it as good or bad. You're just taking it as, hey, I learned from this. It's just kind of time to let it go. But you do have, I don't know, it's something that involves, like, I just heard hospitality. But something that just brings you a lot of comfort, a lot of joy, and you don't really have to worry. This could be money, or for some of you, a new house. Somebody, it's a really nice house, a big house. I'm seeing a nice, big, fancy house. I don't know, whoever it is out there, that's what I'm seeing for. Good for you. I'm proud. That's a great feeling. You're just not even going to argue anymore. Life just goes way too quick. You're not letting the past bring you down anymore. Because you realize, like, when you're a kid, when things are happening, you tend to get over it really quickly, and it doesn't really stay with you as a kid. But as you get older, it's like everything creeps up at you all at once. It rushes up on you. And so that's why you're not as happy as you are now, when you know, than when you were a kid. It's because we let the mind take over, because we're too busy doing things. And then we remember every single little thing that people told us in the past, like we couldn't do this or that. Well, see, now you're proving them wrong, and they're just gonna go ahead and eat your shorts, okay? Because good things are coming your way in March. Could be sooner than that. It seems almost very timeless whenever I'm doing these readings. Every single time I do any reading, it's like it happens later. I don't know. Some people it's very spot on and right on time, but I don't know. It really depends on whenever you choose to be in the moment is when things happen. Just be in the moment. Then you don't really have to worry. So that is it for you. Was it water signs? I believe I was on water signs for this one. But yeah, cutting out the old, accepting the new. You guys are gonna end up with something fancy. Just watch. But stay zen, guys. Okay. Hey, Earth signs. I would have been done with this a while back, but the thing is I kind of had to wait. Mostly because I'm trying to get a job. Sorry if you guys hear anything. We have these new neighbors and they're hell of annoying, so yeah. This is for Earth signs. For March 2021. It's like you decided to leave something behind, and right after you did, true love came in for some of you. You had to let your guard down, let your walls down in order for this to happen, and you actually did it. You didn't think that you could do it. You pretty much forgot about your last person, and that's what manifested this person that you have now, like the new one. I feel like this person might have been watching you from a distance, or it could have been you toward them. I'm getting more so the vibe it was you toward them. But it happened. You forgot all about that person. That last person. You're pretty much screaming victory. You also could have been the start of communication. But I'm getting more so it probably was them. For majority of you, it was them who opened up to you. Yeah. 6 of Wands again. Yeah, you really feel this one. You felt this one since the beginning, since the start. I don't know, here's the King and the Queen of Cups. You have both, plus the Lover's card right here, and you have the Two of Cups. It's like, in a way, you kind of understand each other. For some of you, the type of vibe that I'm getting for some of you, possibly this could be somebody which you left and then you're coming back around to, and you're deciding you want to start new. So you're messaging back and forth, you're talking back and forth, and something that got in between the both of you is pretty much diminished. Although someone here, could be you, could be them, take what resonates, is ready to really, I don't know, somebody sharpen their blade because they're ready for anything that happens. So you've come a long way to this point. There's no such thing as going back anyways. You can only go forward. Yeah, I'm seeing communication and everything. I'm seeing a lot of connecting, getting to know each other, talking a lot, possibly hanging out a lot, whether it's online or in person. Because some of you may be at a distance from this person as well. Yeah, this is I don't know, somebody here, it's somebody from your past. Someone you felt like there was really no defending yourself with a person here. Everything just kind of dimmed out and there was just no forward movement. But I feel like after leaving for some time, you come back around to find love, true love. But at the same time, you're kind of not trusting it in a way. There's a small bit of it that you're not trusting. Well, some of you, this is a new person. Some of you, you're going back. You're going back to somebody. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I think this is actually a really good reading. You're you're pretty damn successful at whatever you're doing with this connection. I don't know, it's just something you manifested this, like you lured it to you so quickly just by forgetting about somebody. I don't know. I think about done with this reading. I guess just email me for a personal reading, because this is what I'm seeing. Yeah. My email's in the description, and I hope everybody's having a great March. Bye. Hey, air signs. So this is gonna be your reading for March. And so, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be kind of interesting for everybody in March. It's like a lot of learning and a lot of like, I don't know, doing new things because the New Year's resolution didn't turn out as planned. So it's like you're wanting to start something new already, like there's something you wanted to change about something that you wanted to change. I don't know what that's all about, but we're gonna figure it out. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling like I'm just going to let loose with more, like with my readings instead of like, I'm feeling like if I'm multitasking, like doing something calm, like, I don't know, holding a snake or like, which I don't have him out right now because he ate like a couple days ago, so I don't want to make him feel sick, so that's why he's not going to be in this video right now. But he's doing much better. We found him. You know, he went missing for several weeks in this apartment. Well, he was in one room, but you know, we found him. He's doing great. He's completely done shedding now. I'm glad for that. He's my little buddy. He's always hanging out with me. Puppy dog tame. He's a boa. A baby boa. He's only like a few months old. So he's still a little guy, but he's adorable. So you will be achieving something quite big in regards to love here, and I feel like it's coming up really quickly. This may be an ex that you're stumbling across out of the blue, but you've been kind of manifesting him, which means not really paying attention to it. When you don't pay attention to something, that's when it happens. I mean, manifestation is always at play, but you have to be optimistic about it and not see it as something bad or really good. Just don't judge it when it comes toward you. Don't go head over heels for it, but still appreciate the moment. It's gonna be really happy. Like, it's like I'm feeling like maybe you were at work and this person just kind of stumbled across you, It's a person from the past, somebody you felt a deep connection with before. So it's like flipping a coin. Is it going to be depressing like it was before, but also very loving? Or is this going to be a totally like a different person, but the same person? You know what I mean? Like a different personality. So, huh. I'm just kind of checking this out, and it's like, in a way, you kind of felt like this was going to happen, which is why you didn't pay so much attention to it, didn't really pay too much of the mind toward it. Which that's great. It's not really pay attention that much to things when you can just be present. Pay attention to the present. It's really all you gotta do, and then you manifest it. Yeah, you didn't let anything defeat you. You didn't let anything defeat you. This is in regards to work. You could be getting a promotion too. But yeah, you didn't really talk to this person. You didn't come back around to him. It's like you're just kind of letting the universe take over. Whatever's supposed to happen, supposed to happen. You decided not to really... I'm feeling like you didn't really care that much about your happiness. You're just at work and you're just worried about money right now. Putting that hard work and effort, it's like you're getting a lot back from it. But just do things that you like too. You're contemplating yes or no on trying something new, which is what I was saying in the beginning before I even started reading. You wanted to try something new because your New Year's resolution didn't really go as planned. So, you might have, it's something that you probably felt defensive about. I'm feeling like because it didn't go as planned, it was because of other people putting you down about it. But it's like, that's why you just kind of stepped out of your power because, well, they're like, just focus on what you're doing now. But it's like you're putting an end to what other people think, and you're going after this. It's like you're getting love along with it. And this is something that your gut's been telling you. Nothing wrong with that. It's actually quite nice. People were putting you down, you were really sad, but it's like you were waiting, like, when can I do this when nobody's gonna really notice? And you're feeling like maybe you shouldn't have told anybody. But it's like you weren't really worried about love, but you know, love's just gonna find you anyways. Well, you are love. But it's like you are you put your guard down. You don't really want to be defensive anymore. It's like, universe, just take this. This is for you. You did that. It's like you're not really believing in yourself, but it's like you're willing to jump into something brand new. But there's something coming up from the past. I can see that. I can see that quite clearly. Some of you had to end a relationship because you were too focused on work. You did it. And you weren't proud of it. But this person is trying to nudge their way back in. You know, just let them. Learn how to juggle. You know? A relationship isn't difficult unless you make it difficult or see it as difficult. You know? Just stay in the moment. Please take better care of yourself. If you've given up on taking care of yourself because you're so worried about work, or for some of you it's schooling, some of you it's actually college. If you hear my sim crying, She hates her life right now. She's just this poor little barista girl. But it'll become better. It'll become better. I just suck at taking care of her. Of course, she's fully capable of doing it herself. I think we're gonna... But, you know what? Whatever it is that you're wanting to do that's new, do it, because I feel like it's going to turn your frown upside down. And there's a person coming back from the past for you. I don't know. It's like it's meant for you. You just have to work your way around it, and there's something to learn from it. It's to not take so much control, you know. Stick with your gut. So far it hasn't let you down. Even though you think it might have, it hasn't. It's there for a reason. Things happen for a reason. I think my battery's about to go dead, but basically, yeah, this is all that this is what I'm seeing here for you in March. Jump into that unknown, and it's okay to juggle love and career, and you can do whatever you want. Don't let anybody put you down and tell you shouldn't worry about a relationship. Don't let anybody tell you what you should and shouldn't do. So go ahead and do it. You can juggle both. You just have to learn how and take baby steps. Don't try too hard with anything. But you will be getting a promotion in your work. Anyways, battery's going dead. Bye, guys.